Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Tonight we're taking on, or I guess this afternoon, today, right now, we're taking on Season 7, Round 5 of the Solo Champions League. This is the final round of Season 7. This is it. This is the big one. This is Kang and the Anachronauts with aggression as our aspect choice. We're using Jessica Drew, the Spider-Woman, in order to kind of get our dip our foot in some other aspects as well. So we're using justice and aggression in order to not lose. I mean, right? Just trying not to lose. I just want to win, man. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're going to try for sure. Let's see what happens. I have not won yet in a practice game. Let's just say that. I did 2 practice games. I lost both. So that's what we're in for, I think. And we'll see how it goes. So we get 6 cards in our opening hand. Let's see what we have here. So Quake is nice, but so Quake benefits from there being minions out. The issue is that there's not going to be a minion out right now. The other issue, though, is that I really am going to need a minion early on to defend. Clear the area is not going to help because we do not have any threat out right now. Lion Weight is nice. Venom Blast is nice. So, I think we're going to spend this on Quake, and then maybe Venom Blast, or we can go for, actually we could do Venom Blast and get rid of these, but I think Lion Weight's going to be more useful, because there's some really expensive minions, some really HP heavy minions, and that might solve that problem. So let's do this. We'll do Energy. I'm sorry, we get another card. That was my mulligan. We get another card. We got Inconspicuous, which isn't going to help me right now. But we're still going to get Quake out there. Let's use Jessica Drew's ability. Let's see what... Oh, I think he starts with a card, doesn't he? I think we deal ourselves an encounter card, yeah. Okay, so he's going to do a bunch of damage, or he's going to do a bunch of threat, but that's okay. It's only going to be 3 threat. We can live with that. I really want to do Venom Blast, deal that 5 damage, but Lion Weight sounds really good. So we're going to spend Venom Blast to get Lion Weight out here. These are both events. They're both hero events. And that's the problem, because I don't think I want to switch this turn. I think I want to just let him scheme. I think that's what I want to do. So we are not going to play these. We'll save Inconspicuous just in case a side scheme comes out, and we'll save Self-Propelled Glide, but I'm staying in Alter Ego. Why? Because I didn't do that in any of my practice games, and those games I lost. So we're trying something different. 1 threat here. He's going to scheme. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 threat going on that main scheme. Then we have 2 encounter cards before going on to turn 2. First up, Kang's Chosen. In Site 1, when revealed, place 1 threat in the main scheme. I don't like that. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a temporal minion is discarded. Reveal that minion. Oh, you know what? I just realized that Lion Weight's not going to do anything if we're in Alter Ego mode. It's just going to mock me. Alright, Wild Run comes out. I don't think I had to do anything else. I think it's just discard, right? Discard cards until a temporal minion is discarded. Reveal that minion. Okay, so this is revealed. When revealed, discard 1 random card from your hand. That's not great. That's not great. I didn't even get a good look at my hand, but we're discarding... Oh, Jessica Drew's Apartment is one I actually wanted. That's not good. That's not a good start. Okay, here's our second encounter card. It's an Obligation. Forced Response. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Discard a Might resource, a Strength resource from your hand. Discard this Obligation. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. We will I really want to use pheromones. I really want to use Hulk. Lots of things I want to do. First off, I think we'll just do 2 damage with Quake here to Wild Run. Really wish I could have used this. That's too bad. I have to use this Inconspicuous. That's really just going to be necessary. So let's just go ahead and switch over now. We'll spend Skilled Investigator and Inconspicuous to do 3 threat removal. And the rest we're going to spend on Pheromones to stun and confuse Kang. Because why not have him, let's give him 1 of everything. Stun, tough, confuse, why not? Okay. Now I used a leadership card and a justice card. So I do have 3 attack then, which we'll use to defeat Wild Run. That's that. Ready everything up. Here we go. There's a few options here. Spider-Girl's good if we get another minion. Concussive Blow is nice. Alright, 1 threat going on that main scheme. We're going to give him the extra... He's stunned, actually, so forget that. He gets the extra damage or whatever, but he's stunned, so forget that. And then before turn 3, we've got an encounter card. That encounter card is... Manipulated Time Stream. Oh, you know what? I had an obligation out here. I don't know why I put that away. That should still be here. Discard. So after you use a basic hero power, I should take 1 damage. I did use a basic hero power, so I'll take a damage. Okay, so Manipulated Time Stream is in play now. Discard each event from your hand. If no events are discarded this way, the card gains Surge. Well, it's 2 events. I did want to use Containment Immunity. Well, I guess it didn't. The tough status card would be nice, but it's not necessary, I suppose. All I can really do is get Spider-Girl out there. I can't do it. Daredevil's not going to help me right now. Here, we'll get Spider-Girl out there. And we'll use Daredevil here to get rid of Weakened. So, this is gone. That's just a treasury. Here we go. We're going to attack with Spider-Girl doing 2 damage to Kang. Don't think we're going to do anything with Quake. We're going to defend with her in this next turn. And Spider-Woman, we did just the ones. We have 2. We'll go ahead and thwart. Alright, readying up. We are not in control here. That much is obvious, I think. 1 here. We're going to take the extra damage because Quake is going to defend. That's an attack of 3, 4, 5. Give the enemy 2 more boost cards. 6, 7. Give the enemy a tough status card and another boost card. Well, he's already got the tough status card. Oh, he's got a tough status card. That means he wouldn't have actually taken that 2 damage. He'd be at full health. Then he's got the tough card back, and we get another one still, right? Oh my god, give him another tough status card. So we got 7 damage to Quake. I think she's gone. I think we can call that one. And then before turn 4, encounter card. Macrobots, which, because of this, we can deal 3 damage to him. That feels nice. I'll take that. Concussive Blow would be nice, but he's actually already confused, so it's not that big a deal. Finesse, we could go out of our way to try and get those finesses out there. I'm not going to use this. Alright, we'll spend those 2 to get Finesse out here. And then I'm going to spend Finesse to do Inconspicuous to remove this right here. Can't use anything with this. So we did just justice. So we have 2. We'll do that to the macro buy here. Getting rid of that. And has retaliate, so we're down to 9 now. Guess we'll keep sense of justice for now. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep it. Still Spider Girl to defend this turn if possible. Wiccan as well. I do like Wiccan. Alright, 1 threat in the main scheme. He goes to attack. Spider Girl's going to defend. We'll take the full on 5, 6, 7 damage. Goodbye, Spider Girl. And then we've got an encounter card. Surge. Each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area. Alright, well, there's no obligation, so that's the good news. Just get Surge still, though. Discard an upgrade or support. Oh, there goes Finesse, which means we're basically at square one here. We are at square one. He's still at full health. He's confused, I guess. But that's not helping us too much at this point. Oh man, what to do? Concussive Blow can go, because we've already got him confused. We'll spend that and Sense of Justice, no, that and Nick Fury to do Clobber. That's just going to take him down. We'll just first attack here with the tough status, then do what I just did to do Clobber, dealing 3 damage to him. And then this will go back to my hand, because it's the first card I played this turn. And then we'll spend these 2 to get Wiccan out there. After Wiccan thwarts, which he's going to do right now, discard a card, deal that much damage to an enemy. 2 more damage to Kang, bringing him down to 10. And since he's confused, I'm actually going to go over here. And let's go ahead and look at the top card over here, I guess. It's too late now. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen, but let's see how it goes. 1 threat in that main scheme. He goes to scheme, but he's confused. He's too confused. 6th turn, new counter card. Discard an ally or support you control. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Man, there goes Wiccan so soon. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. Let's go look at the top card here. What's he looking at? 0. So that's nice for us. If we want to stay in Alter Ego, he will have to do that because he'll only get 2 scheme. Okay. Okay. So I could get Captain Marvel out there, basically. Oh. Could also use Dropkick, though, doing 4 damage. So let's switch over. Do 1, 2, 3 to do Dropkick, doing 4 damage to him. So there's that. And because we did that in just might strength resources, we can stun the enemy and draw a card. Oh, Mockingbird, not the time. Right, we're going to spend Mockingbird and Containment Immunity? No. Self-Propel Glide. To get Ironheart out here, which allows us to draw a card. Can't use these, unfortunately. We'll use this to do 1 more damage to him, bring him down to 5. And then we spent this turn. We did a basic card, which doesn't really help, but we did do Dropkick. So we do have 2 more from Spider-Woman, which we will go ahead and do right now, bring him down to 3. Okay, we got some options. 1 threat in that main scheme. He goes to attack, but he's stunned. And then before turn 7, encounter card. The villain schemes. That's 1, 2, 3 more going out there. Anything we can do about that? Not really, but we can end it. He's only got 3 health. I believe when defeated, advance the main scheme stage 2 at the end of the phase. Okay, so we don't have to worry about anything out there. Everything in my hand's events is the problem. It's like pheromones isn't going to carry over. Containment immunity could help. Alright, we'll spend Dropkick and Venom Blast to do containment immunity, allowing us to heal 3 damage and get a tough status card. So that would allow us to attack for 2, bringing him down to 1 HP, and then we defeat him with Ironheart. And we go on to the next phase. So we are, at the end of this round, I believe, moving him on to the next phase. At the end of the phase. Okay, there we go. So we're going to keep both of these ready up. We've only got Spider-Woman, that's all we got. And a tough status card, at least. We got 5 here, 5 cards. And then we're going to advance to phase 2, which reads, place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. There were none. Then discard each side scheme. Each player reveals a random stage 3A in order. Remove any unused stage 3 schemes from the game. Okay, so this is gone. Here's our stage 3s. They're the 3 that we're using for this particular round. They are different for different reasons. Basically, there are 4 different options. The reason we do 3 is because we do 3 attempts each, and this allows us to keep the randomness while also making sure that everyone's on an even playing field. Everyone played the same encounter. So that's why 1 is always removed each time we use Kang. So we're using this one, and it is the Present Future War. Create your own play area and place this scheme in it. Add Kang Scarlet Centurion. That's the one we want. Alright, Scarlet Centurion, you're over here. In your game area, and deal yourself an encounter card. You also get an encounter card. Boom. After the stage is completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that starts with 2 on it. So that's that. He's got 22 health. That's a lot. 22 health is what he's got. Then Kang's going to attack. We're just going to take it because we have this tough status card. But that he's got toughness also. Oh, they have piercing. I think piercing means that it just ignores tough status cards, doesn't it? No. That's okay. We're going to heal a bunch. So we'll still defend. So that's 4. 5, 6. We defended for 2 here, so that just takes us down to 6. Alright. Then we have 2 encounter cards before turn 8. Yeah, this tough status card is gone, though. Attach to Kang. When Kang is attacked, discard Temporal Shield, prevent all damage from that attack, and deal 1 damage to the attacker. Okay. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Max 1 per attack. Hold on, can he have 2? Attached to Kang. When Kang is attacked, discard Temporal Shield, prevent all damage from the attack, and deal 1 damage to the attacker. Okay, so I guess he's got 2 Temporal Shields. Never saw that happen before. Okay. We've got Clear the Area, which is nice for what we've got here. It would give us some extra turns. Have Pheromones, which I'd rather save for next round. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 here to get Brawn on the table, and we're just going to leave them there. Because these attachments, they aren't going to carry over with Kang. They're going to go away. And Clear the Area would be nice, but it's not necessary because we're just going to go over here And we're going to kind of slide through this round. 5 and 6. Now we have to shuffle this up and deal ourselves an extra encounter card, which is unfortunate. Let's see how we do. So, that is one more threat going on the main scheme. He's going to scheme for 1. Take a damage, give the enemy another boost card. Okay, I guess we take a damage. So that's 1 and 4 total. Alright, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have 2 encounter cards before turn 9. Or was that my first one? Yeah, that was the boost for the scheme, never mind. Future weapon. Attached to Kang. When Kang attacks, the attack gains overkill. Well, the good thing is that all these attachments, I believe, are going away when we go to phase 3. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Boom, 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 boom. If I remember the video that Josuru did, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what happens. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, they do not go on. Okay. So still this encounter card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I'm just going to let them stack up, honestly. That's 2 there. Thank you for making that video, by the way. That was extremely helpful. I know it is for me. I'm sure it is for a lot of other people, too. So that's a side scheme that we could probably deal with, but I think I just want to stay in alter ego mode and just kind of float through it. I really do want to heal. We are going to heal for sure. Let's go up to 8. And I do like all of these cards. This one's not doing anything for me. So maybe I can spend this and Clobber to get Martial Prowess out here so we have it for Dropkick when that turn comes. And then that's that turn. Alright, that's going to go up 1, so we'll just put a 3 out there, get rid of 2 of these, so that's 6, 7, 8, almost there. He's going to scheme, though, for 1. That 1 is all it takes. This stage is completed, and we go on to the next stage, which is... Let's see, when an acceleration of players cannot join this area, blah, blah, blah. All players have joined this game area advance to stage 4A. I want to make sure I did that right, because I'm pretty sure what happens now. After the stage is completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under it. At the end of the phase, remove Kang Scarlet Centurion. At the end of the phase, so we're still going to finish up with... Kang here, so he does still get his encounter card before we move on. So it is another attachment. So you know what? You can have that attachment, Kang. You can keep it all you want. Attach away. Alright, that's the end of the phase now. Before that was also the start of turn. Now we're starting turn 10. So, at the end of the phase, remove Kang Scarlet Centurion. Boop. And combine your game area with another area. Okay. This comes out, I believe, with this. And then we got Kang here. These are all gone. Okay. And this should have 3 on it. I think this also goes away. So I don't think the side scheme goes forward, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Blah, 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 blah. What happens to this side scheme? I thought that they go away. I thought they became acceleration tokens. Reveal Kang 3. and add him to the game. Reveal each face-down King's Dominion under this stage. Now I'm a little bit lost. This is what happens with Kang every time for me. Okay, so they go with you from 2 to 3. Okay. I thought they became acceleration tokens, but maybe that's what happens from 1 to 2. I think that's what happens from 1 to 2, if I remember correctly. Okay. Either way, we're good to go here. It's now the hero phase. We got our hand ready. I think I want to heal. We have self-propelled glide if need be, but we will heal. Going up to a full 11. Ooh, okay. I do want to finish off... Kang's Dominion. You know what? Let's not heal. I'm not going to heal because I realize I have containment immunity here, which will really be more helpful. Alright, we switch over. I'm going to use self-propelled glide to do clear the area, which I'll use to clear this off and draw another card. Got a finesse. Then I'm going to spend... What's he at health-wise? 25. I have him at 22 still for last phase. Alright, so then I'm going to spend 2 more to do pheromones, confusing and stunning him, just to try and get some distance between me and all of that. Alright, and we did 2 then. We did clear the area and pheromones, which means we have a thwart of 3, getting rid of Kang's Dominion, which is what I wanted. I still can't finish this like I want. I do have this martial prowess ready, but... Oh, I can use Brawn now. There's no threat out there, so I'm just going to save him for one more turn. He's stunned anyway. We should be good just to go ahead and get our hand of 5 and start just plowing him down. 3, 4, and 5. That is 1 threat in the main scheme. He goes to attack, but he's stunned. And then before turn 11, we give an encounter card. Oh, he should come in with a tough status card. Did I get rid of that already? I don't think I did. Okay, so this is Corrupted Time Stream. Cannot trigger alter ego action abilities with obligations. Each player must either discard 1 random card from hand or place 2 threat here. What's in my hand? We're gonna go with a 1 random card. I don't like it. 4 threat though. Those obligations would be a real problem without that. And we lose drop kick, which I did not want to lose. I did not want to lose that. Alright, we're going to spend energy here to do containment immunity. Healing 3, so that brings us up to full health. And giving us a tough status card. We're going to get Skilled Investigator out here. In doing that, we can now thwart because we played a yellow and a green, so that's 3 thwart. That's enough to clear off Corrupted Time Stream. That's gone. And that's good. That hit triggers Skilled Investigator to draw another card. Ooh, Pheromones is tempting. But so is Lying Wait. Oh, that's an attack. Oh, it's an event, though. It's gotta be an event. Well, we can use Brawn now. He's going to attack to get rid of this tough. And we'll remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Do I want to get Lying Wait out there, or do I want to save Pheromones? I think we get Lying Wait out there. I should be more prepared Pheromones is nice, obviously. Stunning him is great, but I'm tough right now, so that's okay. And Lion Weight's just going to be more useful, I think. We're doing okay. We've got finally a little bit of a board. A little bit of one. He's going to attack now. We're going to just take it because we've got this tough, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Goodbye to this tough status card. And then an encounter card before turn 12 is he attacks again. Okay. I don't think I have anything to deal with that. I think we have to use Brawn. I don't like that idea. I think we're just going to defend. And we used last turn Lion Weight, Pheromones, Containment Immunity. We used Lion Weight, Containment Immunity, and Clear the Area, I believe. So that was 3, so we have a defense of 4. He's attacking for... We're just going to add the threat, so he only attacks for 3. Exhaust a character you control, give the enemy another boost card. There goes Brawn. 4, 5, 6 damage, but we defended for 4, so that's just 2 damage, bringing us down to 9. Not the best, but not the worst either. Not much I can do here. I could go for Concussive Blow. But if I do that... I mean, the Confuse is kind of wasted. Maybe I should just switch over. Get this upgrade out there, heal a little bit. I've already got Containment Immunity, though, so there's not really a point. But it would use up the Confused. Alright. What to do? Okay. Let me just think. So, he's at 25 health. We've got the Confused. I could do Concussive Blow and still do 3 damage to him, but it's kind of a waste when he's already confused. I had too much Confuse in this deck, I think, because I just am not switching over as much as I usually do. I thought I'd spend more time in Alter Ego in that second phase. Lion Weight, hopefully for a villain. Brawn got exhausted by Obligation. All I can really afford, though, is Self-Propel Glide and a different 2-cost card. So, let's do it. We'll do Self-Propel Glide, readying up. We'll spend these 2 on Containment Immunity. I know it's overkill, but I'll get that tough status card. And now we played Containment Immunity, so that's 2. We'll just do 2 damage, bring them down to 23. It's not much, just a small dent. See how it goes, though. We got Ironheart, Venom Blast, there we go, and Clobber, and Concussive. That's a lot of damage in those 3 cards alone. Alright, let's see what happens. 1 threat here. He's going to attack, we're just going to take it because we got Tough, so that's an attack of 5. 6. Goodbye to this Tough. And then, before turn 13, encounter card. Treachery. And Sight 1, place 1 threat out. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation, reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. An obligation, huh? Which one would hurt me the least? Stolen Memories, 8 cards gone. That's not the worst. Highest card I control. I would lose Brawn of that one. I don't want to do that. I'm looking at Stolen Memories, honestly. You know what? No, we'll go with weakened. We're going to go with weakened. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. We went with weakened because we're going to now drop concussive blow to just end it. None of that. Alright, 1 and 2 to do clobber, dealing 3 damage, which will allow us to get that back into our hand because it's the first card we played this turn. We'll then use Brawn, do another damage, bring him down to 19, and removing 1 threat from the main scheme. I do want Ironheart out there, but I think Venom Blast is the way to go. So that's 1-2 for Venom Blast for 5 damage, bringing him down to 14. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, Spider-Woman here. What to do? Oh, I should have put Ironheart out there. If I did Ironheart instead, she would be able to defend for me this turn. We're going back. I'm going to give him his 5 health back. I got to think ahead. He's at 19 health. Instead, we put Ironheart out there, which does mean I have to draw a card. Inconspicuous. Okay, we'll save that for next turn. We'll then use Ironheart to... We'll thwart for 1. You know what? No, we're going to do 1 damage to Kang. Why not? Ping him for 1. Okay. I think that's the smarter move, honestly. And then we did this turn... I think it was all red cards. We played Clobber twice. We played Clobber first, that's right. We played Clobber, so we only have 2. We'll go ahead and do that to the threat here. Okay. Okay. Still not thrilled with how that went. I really wanted to use Venom Blast. Hey, we got another one back, so all is not lost. 1 threat in that main scheme. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Ironheart. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, Ironheart. That probably hurt a bit. Just a bit, though. Encounter card before turn 14. Time Travel Tactics has Surge. Each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area. There isn't any, but that does have Surge. Macrobots here, which triggers this to do 3 damage. And that's an acceleration token because we just went through the entire encounter deck. So, we're not in the worst condition. Things have been much worse than this. I mean, we're at the final stage. He's only got 18 health left. But, you know, it could still go either way. Macrobots is about to be defeated by Brawn, so that's the good news. Unless I see something else worth doing. I don't think I have any splash damage cards. Can't remember what that is right now. Alright. Shuffle that up. Alright, here we go. Do I want to use Brawn, or is something else going to do this for me? After Wicked Thwarts, discard the top card of the encounter deck. For each boost icon discarded this way, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Wiccan could get rid of Macrobots without taking any damage. We're going to get Wiccan out there and take that chance. He's out. He's going to thwart. We're going to discard this. That's 1 damage that we're going to use to get rid of Brawn. I'm sorry, to get rid of Macrobots. Not to get rid of Brawn. Okay, that's good. We're now going to do another damage to Brawn because we're going to use him to do 1 damage here and take the last threat off over here. So now we got Wiccan on the board. We're going to use Venom Blast, doing 5 damage to Kang, bring him down to 12. And we used Venom Blast and Wiccan, so that's 2 different aspects this turn. So we can now attack for 3 with Spider-Woman, bring him down to 9. He's in the single digits. I have to tell you, none of my practice games did I get past phase 1 alive, and now we're down to single digits health on phase 3. Stage 3. Whatever. Man. Somehow it's working. Somehow. We might just get through this. So, 2 threats going on the main scheme. He's going to attack now, though. What to do? Got Mockingbird to go out next turn, which might be the way to go there. Ooh, but that drop kick. I can afford a drop kick. And a self-propelled glide. Okay. That's that turn. So if that's the case, I say we defend with Wiccan. I wanted to get more uses out of him. I could probably do more damage with him now. Maybe Brawn's the way to go. Yeah, we're going to defend with Brawn. So, because I can do a lot more damage with Wiccan if I draw like a 3 boost card. So he's going to attack for 5 against Brawn. 6. That's it. That's the end of Brawn. And then we have an encounter card before part 5. For turn 15, Macrobots is back. Oh, I thought I was doing good. That's okay. We can still drop kick him, but it's kind of feels like a waste at least. Okay, well, we still will drop kick him. It does stun him for no reason, but we do get to draw a card also. Ooh, we've got clear the area. Tempting, tempting. Actually, we're going to get Jessica Drew's apartment back because I'm going to use this instead of that on Martial Prowess there. And now I can get Mockingbird out. So Mockingbird hits the floor, hits the table. Stunning Kang. Okay. Wiccan's gonna thwart. Taking 1 off here. And then we're gonna see how many boost cards, boost icons. It's just that. Do we get anything for that? None. We get nothing for that. Nothing special for that. Okay. Well, we can still use Mockingbird that way. And I think we will. Bring him down to 8. Feeling pretty good. I think we're in a good place. Oh, we didn't even finish with Spider-Woman. So, we got... I think we just played Mockingbird this turn. Oh, and Dropkick. So we do have 2. We will do an attack of 2, bring them down to 6. We are so close. And with him stunned, I'm pretty confident in what we've got here. Because even if he attacks again, we've got stunned and then Mockingbird to defend. So I'm not too worried about it. Spider-Girl's here if we get another minion, but I don't think we will. Inconspicuous if the scheme gets out of control, but I don't think it will. 2 threaten the main scheme. He goes to attack, but he's stunned. Before turn 16, encounter card. He's going to attack. We defend with Mockingbird, so that's an attack of 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Mockingbird. She's gone. I'm not too thrilled with what we have here. I think, honestly, the answer is Nick Fury. Because if I use him, he can just do 4 damage of the 6 here. Yeah, we're going to use Nick Fury. That's 4 damage. Bringing him down to 2. We're going to let Wiccan here thwart, revealing this. 2 damage, ending Kang right there. Thank you, Wiccan. I kind of wanted to do a little more, but you know what? I'll take it. I should have thwarted with Spider-Woman first before using Wiccan. At that point, it'll be 1 less at least. But that's what I got. Okay. That is the end of our first attempt. We've been going for how long? Let's see. Where's my timer? 45 minutes. Okay. I'm going to clean up, set up, and we'll be back for our second of 3 attempts. Be right back. All right, we are about all set up. If you're just joining us, this is for the Solo Champions League. It's a semi-competitive way of playing Marvel Champions. Basically, I assign the stipulations, the setup, the module set plus villain, give you a choice of heroes or aspects depending on the round, and then everyone does their best to do it as quickly as possible, but as cleanly as possible too. Is it necessary to do as clean as possible? No, not at all. You can just win the game, that's fine. It's just a way to kind of separate certain scores, because if everyone just won, then everyone would be, there'd be two scores, either win or loss. So it's just one way to kind of separate that. Now, we have Kang that we're playing against today. We're playing in Expert mode, which I've actually never played before. I just finished my first game of Expert Kang, which is kind of fun. And we are moving on now into our second of 3 attempts. Blah, 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 remove each blah, 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 shuffle the encounter deck, did that. He has toughness, deal each player an encounter card. Okay, just making sure I have all the setup stuff ready. And let's get ready. We have 11 health. Not 11 cards. That'd be nice, right? And we'll see how this goes. Okay, so Brawn's a good start. Captain Marvel, Ironheart, Sense of Justice. Not going to need Containment Immunity, and not going to need Inconspicuous, just because, there's no threat, and there's nothing to heal, so I'm going to mulligan those cards. Weaken is nice. Sense of Justice is going to be really good for certain... I guess the only events I really have is those concussive blows. I'm not sure if I had any other ones. Okay. I'd really like to get Brawn out there and Wiccan, if possible. We can afford both of those, but I'd have to give up Ironheart. And Ironheart's great for defending. So maybe we do this. We'll spend 2 here to get Ironheart out, draw a card. Come on, be a resource card. It's not. Okay, we tried. Well, we'll still go out of our way to get Brawn out there. Use him real quick to ping this tough status. That's kind of a waste. Leave it there. We'll use Ironheart to get rid of the tough status. Can't use Wiccan this turn. And I think I'm going to stay in Alter Ego mode, because it really worked for me last time. Alright, that's 1 threat going on the main scheme. He goes to scheme 4. 1 threat going out there. And then we have 2 encounter cards before turn 2. He's also at 15 health. Let's see. We've got that Weakened Obligation. And Wild Run. Discard 1 random card from your hand. This one. We lost Wiccan. I didn't want to lose Wiccan. It's going alright. We got 1 victory. We're just starting attempt 2. Alright, so I didn't want to obviously lose. Didn't want to lose Wiccan. Got Clear the Area, which is nice. Let's just go ahead and switch over and do that. We're going to spend Genius to do Clear the Area, clearing this off. Drawing a card. Jessica Drew's apartment. Again, we missed out on that. I'm going to go ahead, spend all 3 of these on Concussive Blow to confuse Kang and drop him 3 health. We spent those 2. Oh, we take a damage though when we do that, don't we? Yes, we do. Maybe I don't want to do that then. Hold on. Maybe I want these 3 back. Maybe instead I want to get rid of this obligation. Oh, I was already in Alter Ego mode before, so... No, I wasn't, was I? No, this is turn 2. I started in Alter Ego mode. Oh, but we switched over for clear the area. This would have to be before clear the area, so before I had this, I'd have to spend something. Oh well. It's too late now. Can't do that. Get Skilled Investigator out here. And we'll spend this to get Jessica Drew's apartment out here also. We won't be doing Concussive Blow. Instead... Oh, that's only when he does a basic attack. That's not when he does any damage. Okay, so I'm fine with the original plan of doing that then. Bringing him down to 12 and then confusing him. So that's gone. So I do a basic anything, I will take a damage. Right? Yes, I will. Guess we won't do any of that right now. We'll leave that for next turn. You know what? No, we're going to do the 2 damage because we spent Justice. We're going to do 2 damage to him and 1 to me. I'll take it. In the hopes of healing up a bit soon. So that's 1 threat here. He's going to attack. We're going to defend with Ironheart. That's an attack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Ironheart. Sorry again. Oh, and then Wild Run attacks. And we'll just take that one going down to 8 HP. Here we go. We've got time travel hijinks. You know, if you look at that with your blurred eyes, it just looks like it says time travel hunks, which is a bit weird. Anyway, when revealed, discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down under this card. That's unfortunately Brawn. Alright, so I think this turn we have to get rid of some of these obligations. Let's let Hulk on the board. We're gonna give Hulk a chance. Right? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, we're gonna give Hulk a chance. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to give Hulk a chance. I need to give up the right type of card. So I need Hulk to get rid of time travel hijinks. I need something to get rid of. So I need these 2. If that's the case, we'll spend these 2 to get a finesse on the board, just for later. I will switch over. We'll heal up for 3 to go to full health. And I'm going to spend both of these to get rid of these obligations. Okay. Not great. There's still a lot out here that can really hurt me. We can, in fact, we're about to lose anyway because of 3, 4, 5 threats about to go out there. Plus 1 for the turn. That's 6. We just lost. We already lost. Yep. Alright, so 1 threat goes here. Then he schemes for 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the end of that. So that was a loss. This is not as pretty as that last game. So I'm going to clean up, and we'll be right back for our 3rd and final attempt. Alright, we are just about set up here for our third and final attempt. So we had one win in 16 turns and one loss in 2 turns. We'll see how that shakes out in the averages, but it's not going to look great. Let's see. Come on, just shuffling everything up here. It's our encounter deck, obviously. We have to deal ourselves an encounter card. So this is again for the Solo Champions League. If you're not sure what that is, semi-competitive way of playing Marvel Champions. Talk about it all the time. How do you not know yet? Anyway. Just check that last round. Kang should scheme for 1. And you only had 1 threat in the main scheme at that point. 1 couldn't see what the boost... Oh, the boost card was 3. It was a 3. So 1 from Kang. Plus 3 is 4. And then 2 more from the minion. So that's 6. For a total of 7 out of 7. So yeah, that's why that was a loss. Sorry, I didn't say that all out loud because I was just kind of doing the math quickly when I realized it. But yeah, there was nothing I could do to avoid that. All I could do was stay in hero mode, but I had already switched and gotten ready for my next turn by the time I realized that. So, my bad. Okay, oh, this should not be here. So again, this is for Solo Champions League. Check it out if you're not sure what that is. No problem at all. If you're interested in supporting the league or the videos or whatever it is that brought you here tonight, a few ways you can do that. You can check out the Etsy store. You'll get things like official merch, including the official league mat. We also have pins, stickers. Really like the pin. I think it came out super cool. I have one on my work bag. They are available there, but they're also part of the Patreon. The Patreon gives you other rewards on top of those physical things like mid-round results, sneak peeks at upcoming rounds, members-only rounds between seasons, and thank yous in the videos. Today we're thanking 2D. 2D is our newest member of the Solo Champions League. I'm sorry, the Patreon. They've been here since I think season 5, so they've been around for a bit. About half. I think we're in season 7, so almost half. So thank you 2D for joining. Glad you're enjoying yourself, and looking forward to see what else we have in future seasons for you. Season 8 is coming soon. Sooner than people think, right? At least it feels that way. I feel like Season 7 has really flown by. And it has, because we're doing 1-week rounds, which we haven't done since Season 1 and 2. And I'm also got a lot of stuff going on at work and stuff, so my time is just flying by. This is my deck, not Kang's. And everything should be set up now. I think we're ready for Jessica Drew to just start this up. If I could win or at least get in the middle somewhere, that'd be nice instead of getting an early loss again. Alright. Venom Blast is nice. Mockingbird is nice. Clear the area is not going to do much right now. So I think we'll get rid of that and boom. Hulk. Okay. Hulk's an interesting choice. Do I want to set up for the future? Or do I want to just do damage now? So like I could get Martial Prowess and Sense of Justice out there, and then just have them for the rest of the game. But I'd be missing out on Hulk, Venom Blast, and Mockingbird. But you know what? If those are out there, I think we're going to be better off for the rest of the game. So they won't be in my deck. They'll be on the board. If an obligation gets rid of them, it's not a huge loss. And then from there, I think we just stay in alter ego mode and hope for the best. Please don't threat out at 7. If he gets 7 threat in the first turn. Ah, you're right. That Hulk ability is nice. That's why he's in the deck in the first place. I did shuffle my deck last time and go through most of it again on the second time. Let's rethink it then. I mean, you have a really good point. So maybe, instead of Sense of Justice, we'll do these 2 for Martial Prowess, and these 2 for Hulk. Use Jessica's ability here to look at this. That doesn't exhaust her. To look at this, it's a wild, which means I deal 2 to an enemy, 1 damage to each character, and discard Hulk. I do not want that to happen, so we're not going to use Hulk this turn. Okay, we're going to see if this pans out. It's not very often I actually get to use Hulk. He often ends up in a deck that I don't get to use him during. So one threat there, he's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 encounter cards before turn 2. Treachery, Insight 1. That's not great for us, because that means that's a 5 of 7. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation and reveals it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Cannot play hero-specific cards. It's not great. I want the one where I just have, basically gives everyone retaliate. Where's that? Whenever I use a basic ability, I take 1 damage. That's the one I want. Where are you? There it is, Weakened. That's the name of it. I should do a better shuffle than that. Just trying to be quick about it. Don't you just love the Watch Corey shuffle game? Bum, 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 bum. Alright. One more encounter here. Assaults. It has Surge. Another obligation. Discard the highest cost card you control, then place it face down under this card. Well, I'm not losing Hulk. After all that work, Hulk stays. Let's get rid of these 2. We're going to spend Concussive Blow for Weakened. And we're going to spend Containment for Time Travel Hijinks. We're going to use our ability to see if Hulk is viable. He is. But he's got that damage. Okay. We switch over. We do 1 attack to get rid of this tough status. Hulk attacks for 3, bringing him down to 12, and we already know what this is. It's that doing 2 more damage, bringing him down to 10. As a very nice, successful Hulk. I'll take it. Now, I can't afford these 2 4 costs. Actually, could I have used a wild? Does it say it has to be an actual punch, an actual strength? Discard a strength resource from your hand? No. If that's the case, I'm going to discard Captain Marvel instead as a wild. Then we'll use these 3 here to do 3 damage. Bringing him down to 7 health. And also confusing him. I don't know if I did the right thing there. We're certainly going to find out. We're definitely filling up that main scheme in an uncomfortable way. Alright, that is now at 6 of 7. He's going to attack, and we have to give him the extra 2, which I don't like. We have to give him the extra 2, because if I gave him the 1 extra threat, we'd just threat out and lose. So, yeah, we have a defense of 2, so we're going to use that. So that's an attack of 3. Oh, I don't think I can use it. If I use that, if I defend, I'm not going to be able. I've got self-repel glide. I will be able to. Okay, we'll defend. So 3, essentially ignoring that 2. Just 3 damage. I'll take it. Oh, I'll take it. And then before turn 3, encounter card. Macrobots. Guard and retaliate 1. Okay. Okay. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do concussive blow. 2. No, we're not going to do concussive blow. I have to do concussive blow or brawn, and they're both sad options. We're going to do concussive blow. It's going to confuse him and do 3 damage. Then we're going to spend this to ready up. Attack again to get rid of this. And he does have... oh, wait, if we defeat him, his Retaliate doesn't trigger. Okay, we're good there. We're going to switch to Alter Ego so we can use this ability. It's that blue one, which means we would discard Hulk, so I will not be attacking with Hulk this turn. Oh, but no, we can't do that. Oh, man, if I do that, we scheme out. What am I doing? I already know what that card is. There's no ethical way for me to go forward. Alright, that's a loss. Yep, I am going to scheme out. I am going to scheme out. I was so ahead of myself. That's it. That is a terrible loss on my behalf again. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for trying to save me from myself. Someday I'll pay close enough attention to all the moving parts in this game that won't happen again. But that's probably not going to be anytime soon. Despite everything I do, I always will miss something like that. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I really hope you're all enjoying the league. I know a lot of you are because I've talked to you all the time about it. Thanks for playing. It really means a lot to me. So that's all I've got for now. Good luck in your rounds, and I will see you next season.